Okay, remember starting with we had this differential equation, PQ dot, or diretso na sa ano, no, sa DQ, P dq minus, minus H dt equals capital P dq dot, P dq minus K dt plus, this is df. Okay, maura ni siya ang, kumbaga pa, the action S, this is the S, and then this is the S prime. And we know that for things to be invariant, okay, to preserve Hamilton's equations of motion, because sa may gusto nato gani, we want, in this case here, wala pa ning diri, no? Without this, we want it to be such that Q is equal to partial H over partial P, and P dot to be equals partial H, negative partial H over partial Q. We want this. So sa ato pa, this should have a, this is K, and this is K. So this should have a kaning a form. Now we can add df here. In fact, originally this is P Q dot and then P capital Q dot, and then walay dt diri. Sa ato pa, pag ato ning ano diri, this is now df dt, right? Adding this will not harm the equality. Okay? Will not harm the equality. So, mao ni karon nato ang dili ta magsugod in order to derive the four types of generating functions. So, first is atong i-kuan diri, no, we have now P dq minus capital P dq minus H minus K dt equals df. So we have this. Now we want a function, and we call this f1, to be a function of q, capital Q, and of time. So that means that when we take the differential df, that would be partial f1 over partial q dq plus partial f1 over partial capital Q d capital Q plus partial f1 over partial t dt. So, meaning that this one, this is a total differential, this is exact differential, this must also be an exact differential. Okay? So, ang ano diri nato is, on this side, we have this. So, ang atong ano is that, atong paris-parison, we already have P, Q, dq dire, and dt, right? Mapansin niyo, okay, we have dq, d capital Q, and we have dt. From here, automatically, we can say that Q is equal to, this thing here is equal to this. Okay? So, P now is equal to partial F1 over partial Q. And this one thing, negative P equals this one. So, meaning capital P is negative of partial F1 over partial Q. And of course, you have this equation. We have K minus H equals partial F1 over partial T. Okay? So, that's why we arrive at this first one. It will become clear nganong ano nato ni. Okay? Now from F1 we can generate the second generating function by the second generating function is that we want to construct F2 such that F2 is a function of Q, P, and T. So that means that the total differential of dF1 na kay dQ, d capital P, and dt, right? So in order to do that, unsaon nato na siya? Dapat ang mabilin diri na kay DQ, okay ra, na DQ, right? Pero wala tay DP. Well, we can add DP there. Atong ibali, atong siya tanggalon dire. That means, okay, we call this equation 1. Unsay buhaton nato sa equation 1? To eliminate this one here, we add equation 1 plus, plus PDQ, right? And to add DP dire, unsay partner sa D capital P? Unsay partner sa capital P? That's capital Q. Sa ato pa, we have to add now plus QDP. Right? Okay. So if we do this, ang kaning left-hand side, the left-hand side would be, ma-eliminate ni siya. The left-hand side now becomes PDQ plus QDP, right? Of course, minus H minus K dt. Okay? Equals dF1. Unsay madungag? Kani. Right? But this whole thing here is just equal to plus D of QP. Right? And now, so this is now our F2. Right? dF2. So, kani, mabala na to that from one generating function, we can arrive at another generating function. It's not, dili actually na siya ingon nga, kani nga generating, given a generating function of a certain type, maura gid na ang yang generating function. No, you can actually express that in other types, but usually, dili siya sayon. Especially when we can invert the transformation equations. Okay, mo na itong buhaton karon. Given the transformation equations, find the corresponding generating function that would give that. And you would know that it's not actually unique. Meaning that we can just sa ihang sa dt. Okay? Okay, asan ako? Mo niya itong F2. Now, when we take the differential of F2, sa ito pa natin dq of d capital P. Okay, this is capital P. Clearly, this one here is, that means, dire, P now is equal to partial F2 over partial Q, right? And this thing here, asa na to? Kani, capital Q must be equal to partial F2 over partial capital P. And of course, we have this, the third. Okay? So, mauna na eh. We have achieved this. Okay. Now, we want another function. We want F3. We want another function F3, which is a function, another form, which is P, Q, and T, capital Q. P, small p, capital Q, and T. So, we will start with equation 1 again. Unsay nasa equation 1? Natay dq, right? So, we have to replace this dp dire. Dq diha. So, what would we do to eliminate that one? That means that we have to subtract p dq to equation 1, both sides niya. Okay? And then, what should we add? Because we want dp. So, we have to add karon plus p, qdp. Right? But the thing is, dapat pareho ni sila og sign. So that, nganong pareho ni sila og sign? Because, mo niya itong gusto, di ba? Ano na ito, ani? So that means that we have to subtract this one on both sides. Okay? So doing this, this equation now becomes, say may tabo na ron. The left-hand side mawala ang PDQ, makambyuhan og kani, right? So, minus QDP minus PDQ minus H minus K dt equals DF1 minus D of PQ. So, nasabtan na niyo anong kailangan natin ipareho ni siya dire. Okay? So, minus DPQ because this whole thing here is just minus DPQ. So, from here, okay, sa ato pa, we have this equation. We have now F3. We can get F3 by the equation DF1 minus DPQ. Okay? So, unsay may tabo na karon dire? Ako na lang, okay, I'll just move it dire ha. So, DF3 equals DF1 minus DPQ. Of course, you can remove the D. So, meaning F3 equals F1 minus PQ, no? By the way, naani siya summation, ha? Let me remind you that I'm using just a Q and P, pero naani siya I yun if we are using multiple degrees of freedom. So, naani siya summation tanan. Okay, but of course, in order to reduce the space, okay? Okay. Yan, doon ibig kayo basi matumba pa lang ka diri. Okay. From here, say makita nato. Well, since F3 is a function of small p and capital Q, that means the total derivative of F3, the total differential is na kay dP o d capital Q. O mao na ni siya. So sa ato pa karon, Q now must be equal to kasi negative man siya. So this is now dF3 over dQ. dP and capital P equals negative of capital F3 D capital Q, right? And we have this, dire. Tulo na siya permi sa DT, but of course tanan pare-pareho ra ni. Okay, this doesn't change in all the four. That's why sa Hamilton-Jacobi ato ni siyang na gigamit diretso, di ba? Okay. Now we want another function F4 which is a function of P, capital P and T. Asa man ta magsugod? Sige daw. Ata magsugod? Asa ang na-equation nga either sa duha? Na-dire da, pwede ta magsugod dire, tama? Para sa F3. Pwede ta magsugod sa F3, pwede ta magsugod sa asa? Ang F2. Oh, kato. Pwede ta dito, right? So, I will leave to you as an exercise. I will start with F3. And of course, i-try ninyo to do on your own what would it take to start to start dire, no? Kaya naman ni siya capital P, tama? Kani naapod siya, wala siya capital P pero na siya small p. So dili ko mag-start. Pwede dito. So i-derive na ninyo, no? Kung ano, I will leave that to you as an exercise. But of course, you should arrive at the same relation. Nakuha? Lahi lang og form ang lahi lang siya og formula to arrive at the F4. Okay? So, okay, yung sa ibuhaton nato sa equation asa ta magsugod. This is equation now. Let's call this equation 3. Okay, sa 3 man ni siya. So, to eliminate this one, we have to add unsa? PDQ, right? Capital P, D, capital Q. Tama? Both sides. And then, unsay atong idungag? Para natin capital P. So we have to add now plus Q, D, P. Positive kay since positive ni siya, so positive gihapon eh. Okay? So if we add this both sides, unsay mabilin sa unsay mabilin sa ako na lang tipiro na ako ang space ha. Unsay mabilin dire? We would have now minus QDP, okay, plus QDP plus or minus katong ana and then DT will no longer K minus H. K minus H ba ni? H minus K. Yeah, H minus K. Equals DF2. What is DF2? DF2 is as equal to DF3, diba? Plus DQ capital P, right? From here. DF2. DF4, di I know, DF4. Anong F2 man ni? This is DF4. Nakuha? Kay mo man itong giad. Okay? From here, we can see that Q equals negative. When you take the total differential of this, nakay, sa ato pa, this is now D partial F4 over partial P, and then you have Q equals partial F4 over partial capital P. So you have this 4. Yeah, it's correct. Okay? So nasabtan. Okay, so daghang ways. Remember the last time we derived this, lahi nga ano, lahi akong di ba? Lahi akong F2, lahi akong F3, tama? So depende na siya. I just in this case akong gi-derive siya but using Goldstein's convention. Because I think ang mga sources mo ay ginagamit pod. And so that when you kumutanaw mo laing lectures and then makabalo mo unsa nga function ng ilang ano no? Because last time lahi ako ang F2, lahi ang F3, lahi ang F4 I think. Pero pwede na ako na siya buhaton, meaning I may be asking you to derive F2 from kanang ana. Okay? So that means that you have to do this as an exercise. Okay? In general, we have a transformation. Consider a transformation equation. Consider a transformation equations. Again, the generating functions are not the transformation equations. Okay? Transformation equations, we have, of course, let's say, capital Q is, of course, some, is an expression. Tama? Na ano? You can think of this as some function of Q and P. Right? And P is equal to some function of Q and P again. Just like, for example, sa rotation, if we rotate the axis, unsay makuha nato? Let's say Q equals minus, so yun eh, minus Q, I don't know, we have Q cosine of the rotation angle, theta plus P sine of theta. We rotate it by a constant angle theta, and P is equal to minus Q sine of theta plus P cosine of theta, diba? So this is an example of that. This is your F of P, Q, P, and that. Okay? Or instead of using F and G, we can just write this as capital Q. Okay? Pwede rin na siya nga Q na lang ana and P. Okay? Meaning that Q is a derived quantity. Okay? Derived from somewhere. So, muna example, ana. And given that, ang question nato is, ano, how do we find now a generating function that would lead to that transformation? Muna yung question nato, motivation. The motivation is, how do we find a generating function? Generating function for such transformation. Okay, this is what we want to do. Okay? Well, we can just use the relationship of katong upat ka ano sa generating functions to do that. Okay, but in order to is mag-attack kong example. Example. Let's say identity transformation. The identity transformation. Okay? This is the identity. Kung sa'yo meaning sa identity, walay nahitabo. That means that Q equals Q and capital P equals small p. Capital Q equals small q and ano. Okay? Now, we can seek a function. Pwede mo mamili. Okay? Asa. Sa upat. Okay? Suppose I want to have a type 2. So, kung type 2, we have P equals partial F2 over partial Q. And this is capital P Q plus, ano man siya? When you integrate, equals capital P, di ba? Sa ato pa, F2 now would be equal to P Q plus some function of the other one, some function of Q. Why is this? What did we do here? We integrate, pero anong naian eh? Okay, good. So, we just integrated this equation to arrive at this one, right? Maybe I'll write this as QP. This is already type 2, diba? Type 2 is, wait lang. So, type 2. F2 di is QP, right? Okay, that's type 2. QP. Okay? So, maunan siya ang type 2 na to. Okay? Meaning that F2 is equal to QP. Kasi FQ is 0. Yeah. Tanaw sa PCAS. You start with the other. Asa na tong ano? DP. Q equals, DP? What is Q? That is Q times the tanawa. We'll start with, sa tong isa, that is Q equals partial F2 over partial P. Tama? So, what is this? This is Q, tama? When you integrate this, sa may mga gawas. So, F2 equals QP plus G of, Q, tama? Well, ang anong Q ni siya? PDI ni siya, F of PDI, sorry. This is P. Nakuha? Ang kauban manggod niya is P. Okay? Sabtan? So, sa ato pa, this is G of Q. Right? When we integrate that one, integral of that is just QP, tama? Pero naakay other nga constant. I mean, dili siya constant, but when you differentiate it, it vanishes. So, meaning that is just any function of Q. Okay? So, and we know that both of these are equal. So, the only meaning that F of P must be equal to G of Q. And this cannot be true. This is only true if both of these are 0. Okay? So, that's why we have this as the identity transformation. I mean, the generating function of the identity transformation. Nakuha? For example, we want to find F1. Okay, F1. What is F2? F2 is F1 minus QP, tama? Kani capital? Okay. Muna ganiha, di ba? Okay. So, sa ato pa, F1 now is equal to plus ni? Plus? Plus ba itong ganiha gidrive, no? Kalimot lagi ko ba? Malimutan din ako. Okay. Bago rin, ha? Okay, sakto ni siya. Okay, plus QP. So, meaning that this is F2, my F1 is F2 minus QP. So, capital Q, capital P. So that is now Q capital P minus capital QP, right? But this is not F1. Ano man ang F1? Remember that F1 is a function of Q capital Q. So saan nato ni siya? Because Q is based on, this is just Q. So F1 is 0. This is 0. Okay? How about F3? F3. F3 is, unsa F3? Ah? Oh, mo tong gani gi kuan ako dira. F unsa nga F? F1 minus small q QP. Okay, so we have this for F3. So F1 is small p q p. Ang F3 is q p and capital Q. So we have to replace this by F1 is 0. So sa ato pa, this is now minus capital Q small p, right? Or PQ. Tama? Negative. Okay. From F3, we can obtain Q, di ba? What is Q? This is minus F3 over partial P, which is Q, right? How about P? This is minus, no? Minus partial F3 over partial capital Q. This is minus ato, that is P, right? No, negative man eh. Negative. Then negative man eh. So, di ba? Yeah, mo nang dili ta ka wala tay null ang F1. That's why ang F1 is null. Kay unsay transform na kay F kay Q of tanawa makuha nimo nga F, di ba? F1 is why is F1 0 here? F1 is Q capital Q and then T, right? So meaning ang makuha nimo diri is partial over partial Q, ang isa kay partial over partial capital Q. What you get is P as a function of Q and capital P as a function of capital Q. But then, this is not true. Nga naman, I mean, we have an identity transformation. Sa ato pa, P could not be a function of Q. That's why null ang F1. Okay? Yeah. Diba? Diba? Pag solve mo dire, P is equal to partial over partial Q. So, unsay meaning ani is that natural siya. P is equal to 0 because P is not a function of Q. Yeah. Okay, nasabtan? Okay? Di na ako i-derive ang F4, no? Okay? You want another example? Katong harmonic oscillator nato. Remember the harmonic oscillator. H is equal to, let's just use M equals 1, no? M equals 1. So we have P squared over 2M minus 1 over 2 minus 1 half omega squared Q squared. And by a certain transformation, katong lang sa plus, sorry, plus. Plus. And then our K now becomes omega P, right? And what was the transformation that gave this? I think it was Q equals 2P over omega square root sine Q and capital this is P is equal to square root of 2P omega cosine Q. Okay, mo yung transformation equations. What is now the generating function? Okay? The generating function that give this. Well, you can solve this one, pero naisa yun nga pamaagi because we already know here, here I'm giving this example in the context nga ato na ning kabalo na taani ha. I mean, we already knew that this will lead to Hamiltonian omega p. How do you get F1? Let's assume type 1. Let's assume type 1, meaning F1 of, unsa ni siya? Q, capital Q, right? Wala na time, kaya di man siya function of time. So, from here, P is equal to partial F1 over partial Q, tama? Kani, wait lang. P is equal to partial F1 over partial capital Q. P, capital P ni siya. Negative ba di ay? Ay, negative, no? Oh, ano kita anang negative. Pwede ta diri magsugod. Okay, tanaw nato ni siya. Natay P o Q diri. We want a function nga Q and capital Q. Okay? So sa ato pa, unsay buhaton nato ani para eliminate ang P. I mean, ang Q. Yeah, we eliminate the big P. Well, we can divide this one, tama? Ma-eliminate ang big P. No? So sa ato pa, this over this, so Q over P is equal to dot over dot, say may hitabo? 1 over omega tangent Q, tama? Sakto ba ni?
P over Q.
Ha? Okay, tangent Q. So from here we have now P over omega tangent Q. Tama? Problem karon kay ang P. Nabugawas gyapon ng P pag substitute nato. P is equal to Q omega, Q omega cotangent na omega Q cotangent Q. Okay, but what is this equal to? Sa type 1. This is partial F1 over partial Q, tama? So when we integrate this one, that means that F1 equals 1/2 omega squared, 1/2 Q omega Q squared cotangent Q plus some constant F of capital Q. Okay? But of course when you this will be 0, this is 0. So mao ni atong ginapangita. Di ba mao ni ang ang generating function. Now how about you find F2? Ang F2 lisod-lisod because you need to integrate ang F2. You will be needing to integrate something. Ang inversion, lisod pangitaw ng F2 diri. Kay naman siya square root. Pag pangitaw nimong F2, yeah, manggawas ni ang dire. Tanaw ang F2. Wala gyapon kay maglisod kag invert ato. Ang inversion mangod. Naman to plus Q dili na siya sayon pangitaon. Ang inversion nato ang problem. Ang isa da kailangan ka mo invert og on. So you can actually directly dire find F2 by katong kaning P, kani P. Tanawa ang if you find F2, what would happen? F2, you will start with capital Q equals partial F2 over partial P, tama? Wala tayo dire. I mean, we need to invert. Wala tayo Q, di ba? Okay? Or, natay P di ay. P equals partial F2 over partial Q. Unsa man ang P? This is square root of 2P omega cosine Q. Cosine Q, right? The thing here is that 2 capital P I-express na po ni mo ning okay na ni. So sa ato pa ang P, i-express na to in terms of katong ano. Okay, so it will lead to an integration nga murag square root and then IQ squared dire. DQ, something ana. Ana. Okay? Pero integrable man ni. Okay? Now, yeah, mao na siya ang ano nasabtan ninyo.